Right, good morning. It's Friday morning, early February, and you join me back down on the club lake. I have to be honest though, I'm not really feeling it. I've been here for a few hours and I've not even seen a positive sign of a fish yet. I've got 2 PVA bags out in an area that I'd expect to see them in these weather conditions. I've not had a liner. I have seen little furry friends, which isn't ideal, and I've seen signs of their activity down here, which again is not ideal. So I'm having a brew and having a rethink. There is every possibility that before it gets dark I will be at Todber, and I'll probably be sat on Wadmill to try and catch my first carp of the year. So whatever happens, I'll update you later. Ciao for now. Cold. Number 1. Right, good afternoon. As you may have seen from the footage just a second ago, I've moved on to Todber Manor on Wadmill Lake, and I've had one already. I say already, I've been here for several hours, and not a lot's been happening apart from the fact that I've had to move. There's about half a dozen people on the lake. I've set up in a very good area, put one rig across, one rig down my edge, and a guy's moved in directly opposite me. So yeah, awesome. He's now had about 3, so I'm really happy. But yeah, like I said, I've had one. I'm up the very top end, just tucked into a corner now, and I'm not really feeling it. Let's be honest. My mojo is not with me at all. So I'm gonna probably do a recast and then do some stuff. I don't know. Right. Anyway, hopefully I'll show you some more pictures of some more fish. But I'm really not holding my breath. Right, ciao for now. Right, good morning. It's the morning after the night before. As you can hear, it's literally just started raining. I ended up with 7 bites, 6 fish last night. Moved swims again. So I started off in this one, moved up behind the island, moved back down here last night at about 9:30, because I wasn't feeling it behind the island, to be fair. I had 2 quick fish on the left hand rod, and then it went very quiet for a couple of hours. So thinking they'd moved, I've come in here, put a rig across to the far side, one off the island, off to the right there. I've had 3 fish off the island, off the far bank margin, and then come 3 o'clock, after I had another indication, which I think was an F1, I just wound in. The left hand rod, left the right hand rod out. I've had no indications on that all night. So this morning it's been all changed, and I've just shifted everything up the bank to the left a little bit because those guys have tipped up on the far bank. That's going to be it really. I'm going to be off in a little while. If I get anything decent, I'll take a picky. Failing that, I'll see you next time I'm on the bank. Right, good morning. As you can see, I'm back on Shearwater. A couple of weeks ago I was up there by the White Post. Now I've come down the lake a little bit just in order to try it out. I'm getting a few little liners, as you may be able to pick up on that. I've been fishing for about 3 hours now, and I've yet to have an actual fish. I'm now fishing at 80 yards on a hybrid feeder. I was at 60 for an hour, and like I said, I've been getting a few liners but no indications. It's been raining all day, hence I'm not on the video camera. But yeah, that's it, update done. If I get anything good, I'll get a picky for you. Failing that, I will see you on Monday. Okay, I know I said I'd speak to you on Monday, however, time for an update. What I've done is I've stuck the extra foot on the butt of that with my new cadence reel, and that's now fishing at 80 yards, so 20 wraps. It's not comfortable, but it's doing it. So that's now my short line, and my other rod has now been clipped up at 25 wraps. So we're going to give that a go in a minute. But yeah, I've had 4 bream. It's just gone lunchtime, so it's not the best. Oh, there's number 5 on the end. Speak to you in a bit. There he is, look, number 5 on the method. Happy days. I'm happy now. Right, good morning. It's Monday morning. Things haven't quite gone according to plan. I think I should have watched the weather forecast a bit better, because it's a little bit frozen down here. I found the only spot of water which is free I've got two little tiny method feeders out, one around to the margin to my right where there's an inflow, and one out in open water. It's one of my club waters. I know there's plenty of fish in here. Fished this swim before, and I'm basically waiting to be able to get across to the snags on the far bank, because I reckon that's going to be my best bet for a bite later. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, fish number 2 taken in very short succession. I couldn't get a photo of the first because the second one rattled off, and this one's going straight back as well, so hopefully many more to come. Okay, so I've just had those 2 really quick fish. Unfortunately I couldn't photo the first because I was trying to get it up in front of the camera when the second one went, so that was a bit of carnage. They're both £9, well £9.1 and £9.12. They were caught underneath that far bank snag. You may see there's a channel going out there now. What I did was I tied a 1.5 ounce lead to the end of a lead core leader, and I spent 20 minutes using that as an icebreaker to cut a channel across to underneath those bushes. It took less than 10 minutes to get my first bite on it, and then it's taken another 10 minutes to get my second. So yeah, it looks like there's a few fish under there. Right, hopefully I'll get a few more, and if I do, I'll show you. Catch you in a bit. Here we go, fish number 3, about £10.6, all coming on the left hand rod, chucked tight over where I had to do my creative bit of ice breaking, so yeah, very happy. Twice, I'm trying to eat the tip. Okay, number 4, definitely the smallest so far. Better get my fingers around it. Really, really pretty. Happy days. It's the first part of a proper brace. I've just had a double take, and here is the second. Absolute carnage. Right, again, it's just box standard method feeder tactics across to the far bank. I'm going to slip these both back and then crack on a bit more. Here we go, number 9. Definitely the smallest, but also the prettiest. Right, here's number 10. Didn't think I'd have this many this morning when I tipped up and the lake was frozen. Okay, it's getting a little bit silly now. This is number 11. Right, it's just coming up on 5 o'clock. As you can see, I'm down to 1 rod. I've just managed to crack one off and I can't be bothered setting it up again. So I've just got that one in underneath the trees on the left hand side. I've had 11 carp, which has been brilliant. Lost one, which is my own stupid fault. But yeah, it's been a brilliant day, especially considering when I turned up and the lake was frozen, I was thinking I'd be lucky to get a bite. So that's me, I'm off. Gonna have a quick brew, pack up the rest of my kit and then skedaddle. So I shall see you at the weekend. Okay, it's Friday afternoon and I'm back at Top of Manor. Nice little fish to start off with. See how we get on later. Okay, so as you've just seen from the footage, I've just had my first proper carp that I can count. It's now 20 to 3 on Friday afternoon. Been here for a couple of hours on Wadmill Lake again. And it's been quite slow, to be honest. I've had loads of liners. I had a fish within 10 minutes of setting up my left hand rod on a zig in close to the left, but it was foul hooked. So I spent a few hours on that, well, a couple of hours on that, to no avail. And now I've just started pinging a method feeder across to the far side, to the trees in the distance, left hand tree in the distance. And it started rattling off now. I've had 3 bites on it, 1 carp, 2 F1s, and a couple of occurrences. So yeah, it's looking good. I think there's a lot of small fish though, which is not going to bode well with plastic corn and pellet as hook baits. We'll see how it goes. I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay, number 3. I'll tell you the story in a minute. I'll have some of that just before it gets dark. Nice double figure ghosty, thank you very much. Number 1 of a brace. Number 2 of the brace. Once again, double bubble on the method feeders, thank you very much. Right, good morning. As you can see, it was a clear night last night. I got up to 12 fish in total last night, but the last bite I had was 3 AM. Before that it was about 11:30, something like that, even before then. So it's a pretty slow night, to be fair. Didn't get much sleep because the bird life's been really noisy. But yeah, it's now coming up on 7 o'clock in the morning, just before dawn, so I'm now up now. We're going to give it a good shot for the rest of the day, see if I can't get up to 20. If I don't know, I don't care. It's been a really good session so far. And yeah, that's about it really. I'll update you later. Ciao for now. Right, it's just gone 9:30. The lake is now absolutely full. Every swim is full. So I'm packing up and going home a little bit early. I've seen a couple of fish come in since it started getting busy, but they're all on the back of where I've been fishing, so I can't get to where they were. So I'm off. Right, it's been a good one. I've had 12 carp, 3 carassios, and that'll do for this week. I'll bang this post up tonight and we'll see where we go from here. Right, see you next time I'm on the bank. Ciao for now. Okay, just in the process of packing up and this one's gone. Oh, gonna finish packing up and go home now. See you later.